Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. It's middle of the week, and we're back here getting our SSC on. As you know, I've been figuring out this SSC server sent events. I think it has a good, or an awesome opportunity um, for any type of application that is uh, is broadcast. So the server kind of like sends a lot of information to the clients, and the clients are not sending as much. So it's kind of yeah, like Twitter, the Twitter mobile app, and the Facebook, not mobile app, the Twitter app, web or mobile, or the Facebook. That kind of applications I think would benefit a lot from SSC. And actually, there was a point I was remembering, I think last night or yesterday, that Facebook at some point did have like automatic refreshing. I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but there used to be like auto refreshing kind of like posts, but people don't seem to like that for some reason. They either turned it off or were kind of like not very happy with it. Um, and I can't remember if Twitter ever did it. I don't think Twitter did, but definitely friend feed worked like that. So, but you could pause and then kind of like read the feed and then resume. So, I personally like it. I actually I use TweetDeck, and I think TweetDeck does have that like auto refresh function. But in any case, that's what we're trying to do here with SSC. So when we left off on Monday, I wasn't able to figure out why it was that the um, why was it that the on message like event, like if I put some other type of event, like for example um, new like, for example, wasn't being read on the page, and I was like, what's going on in here? So after the broadcast, I actually took the laptop um, to bed, and I was figuring it out, and it turns out that this ES on message is only for like message type of events. But if your event type is something else, then you need to do like add event listener and the type of event here. So as you can see, I added new like, which is what we're adding here as an event, and now that's totally like working. So I'll show you guys um, in a second. So let me uh, turn off these Docker containers. Actually, leave the QuartFeed database up, and I'm gonna start our QuartFeed web. And I think we can do Docker compose up here. Oh wow, it has like a lot of like backlogged events happening. There you go. So if I go now to the page and reload, you'll see that it's only consoling log this thing. So can you remember in Firefox the window web developer inspector. It's command. It's a weird command option C. No, is it? Uh, yeah, option command C, or let's try I. Alt I. Oh, that's it. So inspector. What about console? Like when I do console, doesn't do anything, but I definitely works. Tools, web developer, web console. Debugger is Z. Yeah, so I guess Alt Command I is the one that works the best. But in any case, if you see the console, see that we're getting every 10 seconds the hello F S bar, and I'll show you. See, there's a new one there. So that's all it was. It was like we need to like define um, a new event type or an event listener with the type, and then we can add it to the page. So with that, it's pretty much that's like the figuring out part that we were missing. So I think we're in good shape. So for today, the goal is to have the. I just want to create the post, like you actually post some message here, and that it appears underneath here. That's kind of like the simple goal for today. And of course, it's a little there's some things that we need to add or do, which is when you post, you need to add it to the feed model, which is I guess we can close this one because that's working. We need to add like a new feed with a new post action type, and we're gonna add it to the from user to user to both yourself, so that you see what when you post something, you see it on your own feed, and that should be it. Like I think that's the goal for today. So of course it has to be also inserted here on the post table. So yeah, that's kind of like the goal. So let's start doing that. The first thing, we're gonna use broadcast.js for sure. The post, yeah, this is the CSRF token. We're gonna have to send. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do a request. I mean, we could do request form, but we should have something that's a hidden field on the init HTML. Oh, we already have it there. That's a CSRF token, so we should get that when we post. So let's worry about that. Let's see if we can get the post going the right place. But we want to do it using using the JavaScript. The other thing is we want to create like a, well, we can do that later. We're going to create a container for the messages, and I believe, can't remember what we're using. Bootstrap 336. Okay. So we'll search. There's like a Bootstrap like media like thing where you can have like the face of a person and like a message. Wait, 336. Components. Media object. I think that's the one. See, This is exactly so. We want to like show the user here, and then the title. Well, there's no title here, so just the description. And then here we have like a nested one where we would have like the comments. Although the comments in FriendFeed didn't have the user's image, which I think was a nice thing. And then we have some alignment, media list. So that's pretty much it. Can be top, middle, or bottom. The default is top aligned. Oh, here's the different. I guess to the left hand side or the right hand side. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at that afterwards. But let's try to work on the post itself. So on broadcast.js, we have something to send when the user clicks send. So I want to like target that, but I want to get the ID. Where is it? Oh, so button ID send. So I want to like copy this, and then I'll do button type ID is send, and then name message. Where is the message? Oh, I called it text area. And name post. Okay. So in the broadcast.js, we should have. Let's put broadcast.js to the left of this. Fetch. Okay, so the folder we want this is on the let's see if URL4 works here. URL4, and then what is this? This is Postviews. It's the post app. Post app post. Close that. It's complaining about something. Maybe I need to do this with like single quotes. Yeah. I'm gonna have this for reference. So yeah, this is like post headers, application JSON. Get elements by name. We're gonna have only one post. Okay. And then this is just like it initializes the field again, like making it like empty again. So what else do we need? Oh, so let's just delete this, and I'm gonna say this is a div id equals posts, and we'll have like the contents in there. So let's see what happens when we reload the page. Yeah, this is fine. So let's inspect this. Right on. So if we say, so let's do a PDB on the post to see that we're getting everything. Oh, wait, I need to send the token, the message and the CSRF token, and then we'll get document and what are we calling it? CSRF token. And I want to intercept here and do a PDB. And let's open a PDB listener here. Attach. There you go. Okay. So what happens? Let's reload just in case. And we'll say test post. Post. Okay, looks like it's holding, so that's a good sign. Now we'll do n executing. Oh, it's printing out the SSC. So wait, what happened here? Form. Okay. So let's see what form looks like. Perfect. Oh, I'm not getting anything about the post. But we're getting the CSRF token, which is a good thing. And let's see if the session CSRF token is the same. Yep, that looks the same. So that's going to pass. But for some reason, we're not getting the post contents. So let's try here to get the document.elements by name post. No, this is called post, I think. I want layout. Console. Oh, it's in some weird state. I think because it's holding. I guess let's continue this thing to liberate it, because I think it's in some weird stock thing. And then I also gonna stop this thing. Okay. We got the flash message. Oh, did it redirect? Why is it showing a flash message? That's pretty cool, but I don't know why. Post. Oh, because it's redirecting. Yeah, it shouldn't redirect. Okay. Let's try to get that selector. Document, get elements by name, post. Why doesn't it paste? That's weird. Get elements by name. Oh, I think I know what it, because it's the like input fields have a, like if you do 0 then it gets the actual value, but I think with text areas you have to do a little bit something else. So let's do get elements by name. Let's see. We'll type something here. So dot text area? No. So how do I get to this node? Oh God. Text. Value. So let's see, value. Maybe it's 0 dot value. Yep, that's it. Yeah, so that should work. I think that's the same thing we have here. Message. Well, I think we're looking for post in the view. So let's call that post. Post. But that's about it. Let's do let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Yeah, post is still coming in empty. What is happening? Let's try calling this equals quote to see if that works. Yeah, totally works. Let's see. Let's get to the debugger, and we'll debug in here. I'm still calling this message. I thought I changed it to post. Yeah. Maybe I need to like refresh the container. So and we'll need to reattach the container here. Method not allowed. Oh. Okay, so do we still have the debugger on? Yes. Okay, so logo post document get element by name post let's step into it. Okay, body. Oh, there you go. But why is it message? It's still sending message. Okay. So let's see the network. Wait, is it because it's not replacing? I think it's because it's a JavaScript assets, it's not doing the URL for. That's what I think is happening. See, it's saying URL for, and probably we need to like do this with the actual URL, like hard coded. Right. Yeah, I think this is like submitting the form. See something here in the code. Yeah, I don't think there's a form in here. I think it's just like there's no actual like form. See, it's just input and button. Yeah, that's right. Because it's actually submitting the form. So we need to take the form out. That's what's going on. And also, I think this is not being replaced. So I think this is going to be, we're just going to have to like hard code this. We could also use, I can't remember how I did this to dynamically update URLs on JavaScript assets, but so let's take out the form. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. And so that doesn't post anywhere. And when you click on submit, I also will take out the submit here. Yeah. So our broadcast.js is saying on click of the send element by ID, execute this function. And I think that's gonna work. Why am I still seeing event new like? I think that's on broadcast. Where is this print coming from? I have no idea where that print is coming from. No, not post, broadcast.js. It shouldn't print out on there. So this is very weird. Let's close this thing. Okay, it's right there. Let's reload the page. And let's check. Yeah, now it says post. Okay. So testing 1, 2, 3. Post. Perfect. Oh, it's paused on the breakpoint. Okay, so let's check this out. Yeah, post is our token. And now we should be on the PDB. Yep, okay. So next, form. Oh, now it's empty. God. Why is it empty? I think it's because it's not a form anymore. So I think it's on request.json. It's a coroutine. All right. All right. Yeah, so I think the way that he does it here is on the post. Yeah, this is it. And it's been sent in JSON, so that makes sense. Post. I wonder if this is a post. It should be a post. So instead of getting this, I'm gonna do this. Data equals blah. Post equals data dot get the post and data get CSRF token. Okay. So one more time. Another test. Post. Go for it. What's going on? Okay. Next. Data. There you go. Wait, did I type test? I think so. Okay, so next, if not post or post equals blah, if the session not equal, there's no errors. Okay, we got the connection, and then we redirect. Which we don't need to redirect because we're just getting the data. Oh, hi Oxygen. Nice to see ya. So why is this printing? God. Computers. So that looks good. We're gonna take this out. And what is gonna happen here is like we need to save the post message if there's no errors. Now I think we should add the decorator here to check that the user is logged in, just like we have it here. So let's do that. Oh, well, now it's missing a return. We should return like a JSON object. maybe. So let's say let's do a mock like return. Let's see. JSONify. Result is okay. And I think I have to import. Well, I think Quart has a JSONify, doesn't it? What? JSON encoding. Okay. Yeah, that's not it. Let's see. There was another post here. If we just return JSONify, that should work. We'll check it out. So let's see. Now it's not returning or complaining, I think. Yeah, because we're returning a response. Oh, we need to import JSONify. I wonder if that is reflected when we send something. So we'll see the network tab and say local. Oh, try again. There's something going on with the container. Oh, no module, not, yeah. Need to look that up. It's not JSONify. Let me look quickly on, because I have another Quart app that has this JSON returns. GitHub. Let's see, code. It's from Quart. Yes. Okay, so I got it, folks. No reason to freak out. So there's a JSONify thing here. and then we respond. We can respond like with a 200 or something else, but just so we have the format here, it's, yeah, comma 200, and that should work. So let's see if the container is running. I see some new folks on the chat. Say hi on the chat. People from YouTube. Hope you've been following the series. I'm actually getting got tuple expected unit response. Well, this is a response. Well, I guess this is a response, but it's not a. This is not technically a Quart response. So let's take that out for now and just leave this to be I don't know if dict would be the right return here. Let's see if it complains. No, it still complains. Tuple response int. Oh, see, so it's even telling me that I'm returning like this tuple type. So let's see if I can copy that. I don't know if you guys do typing and stuff. I'm gonna do like maybe this Friday I'll do like a mini session on typing and linting, because this is like very, very helpful. Actually, where did I put this here? Yeah, before the app. Okay. Invalid syntax. What? Oh, sorry. Int. Okay. Tuple is not defined, so I guess it's from typing, right? There you go. Now let's start the server. And attach it. Something is erroring out. Let's see what it says. Response is not defined. I guess it's caching the previous state of the response is not defined. Postviews line 27. Postviews line 27. I don't get it. This is so weird. It's even auto-completing. Let me see if I'm missing something here from type. No. Take out the type checking, see if that makes any difference. I don't think so. So that seems to have worked out, but I don't know why. Try again. Wait, did I just see the message in there? Final test. Wait, let me attach. And then do post. Data. Yep, everything looks good. And then it should have responded back to the application. Wait, it's sending it as a get. Oh, God. What is going on? I think because we're not defining that it's a post here, but maybe I should just take out the form altogether. See if I can find a print statement. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know where this is coming from. Event new like post ID. This is a head scratcher. There's no print statements in here. Hasn't gotten a response yet. Yeah, let's do continue. There you go. We got the result. Okay, perfect. Finally, this is working. And it's defining this as a post because we're using this fetch as a method post. So that's why it's using a post. Okay, so that's working fine. Still, I am at a loss why this is like not working if I do if typing. And let's just try it one more time to see if it breaks again. Yeah, it's not working. So I need to check that out. But let's leave it like that for now. Actually, let's put it next to the system imports. And start again. Okay, cool. Now let's try saving this to the database. So, like I said, we're gonna do the checking of if the user is logged in. So login required. And we need to import that from user decorators. Okay, and let's take out the PDB from here and put it here. So what I want to do is save this on. Trying to think if there's any dry principles like we need to avoid, i.e., if I'm gonna write, we probably could do with like putting some like helper functions in here, like we have in user. So if you remember on user, we have this like helper async function called get user by username. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do one like that for posting. I don't think so initially, because I think the only place where we're gonna post to the post table is from this view here. So I'm not gonna do it as a function. So I don't think I need to check if the user exists. So I'm just gonna like go ahead and do an insert on the database with the contents of the message. And let's copy from somewhere where we've done that, which is probably the user views. So this thing here. So we're gonna do a statement. And we're gonna do on the post table first. So let's put some comments in. Insert on post table. What does the post table look like? I think we need only let's copy this momentarily here. Okay, so we don't need an ID because that's automatically generated. UID. Yeah, we're gonna need to generate a UID. So let's import UID. Oh, we have it there. Okay. So let's do a post dictionary. So post equals, or post record, let's call it. So we're gonna have a UID equals UUID UUID4. Since this post is not going to be a comment, and that's something that we need to figure out if we're going to do slash post for post and slash comments. I think that's what we're going to do. Or maybe we just have a post endpoint that also has a field on it that says comments equal true. Or no, rather a parent post ID, and then we can use the same thing. But let's not worry about that for now. So parent post UID equals I wonder if I set this up correctly, because it's saying it's an integer, but I don't know if I did it, if I can null, it's nullable. Well, I guess we'll figure it out that. So let's say this is none, and then body, we already said it's the post, which is this thing here. And wait, where's the author? User ID. User ID is session dot get user ID. I believe that's how we save it. Let's check on the login. Yeah, user underscore ID. So that should work. And then we'll pass this to the values. And this is a kind of like a, I believe it's going to work out here, a trick where you put like star star, and that will like decompress the values to be all those key values inside the function. So post record, then we're gonna execute the statement and commit it. We should be good there. It's complaining about UID. Why are you complaining? It's there. Wait, is this a... This is a string, right? I don't know if it's telling me that, but definitely we should have this as a string. It still doesn't like it. Invalid syntax. Oh, because this is supposed to be quotes. Wait, no, it's a dictionary. So it should be this. No, I'm confused. This should work. Yeah. I don't know why it's complaining about string in there. Invalid syntax, string object. Hmm. This is very weird. Bot will figure that out. Still running. Login required is not defined. I think that's before we saved it. Let's see if it errors out here. Yeah, it's not liking that. I think I'm getting confused with my dictionaries for some reason. um, oh yeah, so it is UID. I don't know why sometimes I'm blanking this out. I think the other one is when you're passing parameters to the function, and that's where I'm getting confused. Hmm. There you go. Okay, so restart the server. Cool. Everything looks good. So let's post. We'll reload just in case. Our first post. Post. Okay. Next, 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 and next. Okay, so post record. Let's see what that looks like. UID blah, parent post ID none, body our first post user ID. Okay, so this is gonna create a statement. STMT. I think you can say text? No. How do we see what the quarks? Yeah, there's a way to like see the actual statement. Maybe it's description. Nope. Yeah, I can't remember. See what values. Yeah, we can figure that out. But anyways, let's see if it executes. I think it did. Wait, handle. Yeah. Continue. It looks like it executed. Wow, that's pretty cool. So let's see. Let's check our database. QuartFeed and post. There it is. Updated. Yeah, it's blank. The parent ID is null, so that's perfect. Our first post. That's so exciting. I didn't get as far as I wanted because then now what we need to do is the next thing. So for our next chapter or our next episode, we're gonna say insert on the feed table. Wait, what did I? I didn't even remember that I had imported post table. Now I figured it out. So we need to insert on the feed table, and I think that's it. After it's inserted on the feed table, then this guy here on this loop, we're gonna be checking for any new posts that have been inserted after a certain daytime or ID. It could be an ID or a daytime, but that's kind of like the next step. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's check this code in. We're still on step 11, and we're gonna say inserting post from JSFetch in database and push that. Of course, our credentials are not valid, so I'm gonna Control C this. And let's do a git push. Awesome. Cool beans. All right, everybody. This has been, oh, nice zebra thing here going on in here. What is this zebra thing? Nice seeing you. Thanks for visiting. And I'll be probably online Friday around 5-ish. Well, remember to set your notifications bell on. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching.